Hello everyone, welcome to the chapter 5 of chemistry KSSM form 5. Okay, we are finally in the final chapter of chemistry, but we have one chapter left, chapter 1. I will go to chapter 1 after we finish this chapter 5. So the big topic for chapter 5 is consumer and industrial chemistry. What you're going to learn in this chapter are a few subtopics, and the first one are oils and fats. So this is the first one that you are going to learn in the 13th chapter in chemistry from 4 and from 5. Okay, so in this subtopic you will be able to compare and contrast oils and fats, minyak dan lemak. Compare, contrast, banding, beza. Apalah beza? Minyak dan juga lemak. 13.1.2, you will be able to explain the conversion process. Conversion process, proses pertukaran of unsaturated fats and saturated fats. I believe all of you by now have understand already what is the meaning of unsaturated. If you see unsaturated, you supposed to understand that itu sebenarnya menandakan ada double bond between a carbon atoms. If you see saturated, itu maksudnya ada single bond di antara carbon atom. So same goes to fats lah. If you see unsaturated fats, means dalam dia ada double bond. Ini tiada double bond. Okay, so the point 2 that you're going to learn is about the conversion process. Macam mana mentukarkan. Okay, and then justify the use of oils and fats in daily life. Yang suka pakai makeup itu ada oils di dalam makeup. So let's see. Consumer and industrial chemistry. So these are the keywords that you're going to learn. What will you learn? Okay, for now, oils and fats dulu. Now, this one. What is consumer chemistry? Industri ya. Consumer pengguna. Chemistry, kimia lah. Okay, industri ya. Industri kimia melibatkan banyak cabang. It covers food, energy, cleaning agent, medicines, cosmetics, and many more area. In fact, in UMS, the university that I entered dulu, ada satu course khas untuk kimia industry. So, apa yang kamu akan belajar adalah ini. Okay? How you use chemistry in industry. Industri apa? Pemakanan, tenaga, pembersihan, medicine, kosmetik, dan banyak lagi. So nowadays sangat advance sudahlah, because not only the technology yang kena develop, dia guna teknologi yang lebih tinggi lagi, latest lagi. Please go Google and read more about nanotechnology and also green technology. Jadi sesiapa yang berminat dengan kimia, okay, after this you might consider to enter UMS, ambil kimia industry. Okay, it's a very important branch dalam hidup pengguna kita lah. Okay, so oils and fats. Let's concentrate on this one. Learning Standard 511, you are able to compare and contrast oils and fat. 512, explain conversion and then justify the use, like I mentioned tadi lah. Okay, apalah beza dia? The oils and fats. So oils and fats ni are parts of dietary requirement for humans. Kita memang perlukan lemak dan minyak. Kenapa? Because those things are responsible for supplying energy. Tenaga ba? Kalau kita tidak makan benda yang berlemak, kita tidak akan cukup tenaga. Okay? Providing body temperature, insulation, penebat. Bagi kita penebat kulit lah. Okay? Lemak di bawah kulit. And helping with the absorption of important vitamins. Some of the vitamins kan hanya boleh diserap, absorbed by lemak. And those vitamin are, I hope I already mentioned to you before. Kalau tiada, okay. So these are the vitamins that can only be absorbed by lemak. A, D, E, K. Vitamin A, D, E, K. Adik. Okay, next. At room temperature, you all know that fats normally exist in solid form. Contohnya lemak apa? Lemak ayam, lemak lembu. Banyak banget jenis lemak dan semua tu adalah solid form. Solid means pepejal lah, dalam bentuk pepejal. Fats, tapi lemak dalam bentuk liquid, are known as oils. Itu adalah minyak. So itu beza dia. Minyak ni adalah lemak juga, tapi dalam bentuk cecair, in liquid form, at room temperature. Lemak is lemak lah. Okay. So fats are usually found di mana? Di mana can we find fats? Meat, daging, butter. While various types of oil can be obtained from plants. Jadi sekarang kamu fahamlah, fats dari daging, haiwan lah. Oils dari tumbuhan. Seperti apa? Palm oil. Palm oil adalah minyak sawit, soybean oil, coconut oil, apa lagi, canola oil, ada banyak lagi tumbuhan di luar sana. Grapeseed oil, banyak. A lot of plants can produce oils also. So thus, oleh itu, what is meant by oils and fats? This is the definition of oils and fats. Ladies and gentlemen, oils and fats are ester. Esters produced by the reaction of fatty acid and glycerol. I hope you still remember, kita sudah belajar about ester kan? Ester in chapter 2, carbon compound. And in that chapter 2, kita sebenarnya already understand that ester are from alcohol plus carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. Inilah ester. Okay? So, ester tu adalah daripada carboxylic acid and also alcohol. Jadi, oleh sebab itu, oils and fats adalah ester. Apa dia punya carboxylic acid? Nina, fatty acid. Fatty acid tu carboxylic acid lah, but fatty acid is very long. Later I show you. And then glycerol is alcohol lah. Tapi alkohol bukan alkohol yang pendek kan, not methanol, not ethanol, bukan. Dia adalah propane 1,2,3-triol. Ada 3, there are 3, this one. There are 3 hydroxyl, okay? Hydroxyl group in alcohol, dalam ester. Okay, so fatty acid. Fatty acid, like I said just now, this one, carboxylic acid, okay, have very long carbon chain, sangat panjang. The characteristic of oils and fats sebenarnya rely on the types of fatty acid. So, bergantung dengan inilah, pendek kah, panjang kah, jadilah kamu punya oils dan juga fats. Begitu. So, apa contoh fatty acid? Remember, fatty acid tu carboxylic acid yang kita belajar tu CnH2n plus 1 COOH, that one. Ini dia punya general formula. So, fatty acid, contoh dia adalah palmitic acid, stearic acid, linoleic acid. That's the example of fatty acid in oils and fats. So, as an example, ini saja balik-balik ni example in your textbook. So, please remember lah, ini saja ni, there are no other example already. Okay? So, this is esterification reaction between glycerol, which is an alcohol, dengan fatty acid, which is a carboxylic acid. So, cuba kamu tengok ba ni Nina. The reaction between one glycerol molecule, look at this. This is one glycerol molecule and 3 fatty acid. 3 ni there are 3. 1, 2, 3. It's not connected to each other, okay? These are 3 fatty acid. One glycerol will produce 1 fat molecule. 1 fat molecule. So what happened here? You understand already. If you want to form ester, you must take out 1 H from alcohol and 1 OH from carboxylic acid. Thus, you will have a molecule of water. Tapi, di dalam esterification for fat, 3 molecule of water. Why 3? Sebab kan ada 3 fatty acid. Sini 3 fatty acid. Ha? So, what happened? Nina, this and this and this. Putuskan dia and then sambunglah. Sambung. Okay? When you connect it, barulah dia jadi begini. It becomes fat. So, you might have this question in your mind. Teacher, apa batu R1, R2, R3? So, these R1, R2, R3 represent the part of hydrocarbon chain. Apa hydrocarbon? Yang ini ba? C, H, C, C, lepas tu ada H. Inilah hydrocarbon chain. but it's going to be very long. Very long. Okay, ingat, fatty acid ni have very long carbon chain. Jadi yang R1, R2, R3 ni dia sebenarnya C. Panjang. That's why diwakilkan dengan R1, R2, R3. Okay? So I hope you understand this one. Later you will need to do one only exercise. This one in Cikgu Azmi's book. So I hope you understand already how to draw. One molecule of glycerol and palmitic. Okay, fatty acid diberi spesifik lagi palmitic. I will show you later in buku teks. Tapi sebenarnya kan kamu tahu sudah batu. Kalau 1 mol glycerol ni kan, dia kan dari glycerol. Bukan ini ke glycerol. Ini bani. This one bani glycerol di mana dia ada OH. Kan kelas? Kemudian yang ini nih, inilah palmitic acid. You don't know what is palmitic, tapi kamu tahu bahkan yang ini ada OH. Jadi inilah, you just lukis balik here. 3 mol of palmitic acid. Kan? Sebab untuk membentuk ester, which is glycerol tripalmitate, kita kan buang satu H from the glycerol, and also ni nah H kan kita buang, and kita buang OH from the carboxylic acid, barulah jadi ini. Jadi kamu kasih cerai sejak lah. Okay, 200 later you do this exercise. Okay, so thus ini adalah lukisan dia lah, the esterification reaction, alright? Nah, ni nah main challenge. Not so challenging jugalah. Can you identify the functional group found in fatty acid and glycerol? Functional group, fatty acid tu kan carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid tu kan carboxyl. Itulah dia punya functional group. And what is the functional group of alcohol? Ini kan hydroxyl. Jadi glycerol punya functional group pun hydroxyl lah. What is the homologous series? This is alcohol. This is carboxylic acid. Simple, okay? Okay, next. Let's see what is the difference between oils and fats. Apalah beza dia ni? Just now I already tell you kan. Itu fats, Taiwan, oil tumbuhan. So, aspek dia ada san, se. Okay, ada 5. Sources, sumber. Oils from plants. Like the textbook showed you already just now kan. Minyak jagung, corn oil, minyak kelapa sawit, palm oil, minyak kelapa, coconut oil. Animal, itu sumber ataupun source untuk fats. So, apalah sumber dia? Ayam, lagi what you eat yang ada fats. Okay, ada lembu and so on lah. Okay, physical state at room temperature. I told you already just tadi oils, liquids because it comes from plants. Fats, solid. Cuba kamu bayangkan you cut kamu belah itu ayam kan, lepas tu dia punya minyak tu kan tumpah. Tidak kan? Lemak ayam kan solid, tidak tumpah macam air kan? Okay. So remember, fats tu solid. Ingat saja ayam. Okay? Yang kuning-kuning tu yang kamu suka makan, yang macam di KFC punya kulit ayam tu, dia lah tu. Okay, so melting point. Untuk tumbuhan, oils, low lah. Low. Fats tinggi, susah mau kasih melt dia. Makan lagi kamu KFC banyak-banyak. High fats tu dalam badan. Next, content of fatty acid, high percentage of unsaturated. So now you have to remember this lah. Okay, the difference between oils and fats ni kan. Unsaturated ni double bond. Okay, so high percentage of ada double bond dalam fatty acid kalau oils. Tapi kalau it fats lemak, haiwan, saturated. Ini tidak bagus. Ini okay. Okay. So contoh dia palm oil. Tadi kan sudah I told you. Butter, animal, ayam, and so on. Okay. Done? So now, kita tengok dengan lebih lanjut. What is the difference between saturated fats and unsaturated fats pula? Okay, saturated fats ni contain saturated fatty acid. Unsaturated fatty acid lah. Okay, ini contoh dia ni. Cuba kamu tengok. Look at this saturated fatty acid. C. Every C is connected with single bond. Tapi in unsaturated fatty acid, C, tiba-tiba ada double bond. So what is the definition? Unsaturated fatty acid have at least one double bond. Ingat, unsaturated fatty acid tu oils. Oils tu apa? From plants. Jadi kenapa? Dia ada at least one double bond. Maksudnya it can have more than one jugalah. Okay. Whereas manakala saturated fatty acid yang ni saturated yang tepu only have single covalent bond in the carbon chain. Inilah. So the presence of double bond inilah on unsaturated fatty acid menyebabkan unsaturated fats to have low melting point. And inilah sebabnya it exists as liquid because dia ada double bond. Okay, so bolehkah kita convert? Can we change this one to this one? Boleh. We can change unsaturated fats Nina yang ada double bond to saturated fat. Boleh. Macam mana? Okay, macam begini. Oils consist of high percentage of unsaturated fat. Inilah oils. Oils tu unsaturated fatty lah kan? So, macam mana kita mau tukar ini kepada ini? You imagine bah kamu mau bawa itu minyak batu. One thing that causes it to be changed untuk kasih tukar ini adalah pasal transportation juga bah ni. Susah mau bawa. Macam tu getah lah. Coagulate dengan tidak coagulate kan? So, apa yang terjadi? So, what we do with this one? Okay. This one unsaturated fat can be converted. Boleh ditukar to saturated fat. Apa proses dia? Ini hydrogenation reaction. Please remember it's penghidrogenan. Hydrogenation reaction. So what happened during hydrogenation adalah you have hydrogen gas yang kena pass into hot oil. Kan kita mau convert oil. Oil itu kan unsaturated. Kan kita kasih pass the hydrogen gas to hot oil. In the presence of nickel as catalyst. Okay, sebagai dia punya mangkin. So what happened? The double bond in the carbon chain, Nina, the double bond is open, dibukalah, and the hydrogen are added. So pendek kata macam begini. This is the picture of it, okay? Now, this is hydrogenation reaction of unsaturated fat oil to saturated fat. Tengok ni Nina, unsaturated fat kan ada double bond. Jadi, how to convert it? Boleh. Kasih lalu saja. You just pass the hydrogen gas. Lalukan hydrogen gas to hot oil. Tapi masih ada nickel. Because nickel adalah dia punya mangkin. Dia punya catalyst. Untuk cepat bah. Supaya cepat this reaction. Okay. So, after that, this double bond akan dibuka. Open. So, what will happen? Hydrogen ini akan masuk. Okay. Masuklah di sini. Kamu tahu juga kan, kalau C double bond C ni, kalau kita buka, so kita akan ada like this, more bonds untuk ikat the hydrogen. That's why, boleh convert, boleh. Just pass the hydrogen gas into hot oil. Okay, now, jadikan. When you already add this hydrogen in the molecule, mestilah dia punya molecular mass to increase. Banyaklah bahkan if you want to count 12 plus 3 plus 12 plus 2, banyak kan molecular mass dia compare to the unsaturated. So this will lead, ini akan cenderung untuk menjadikan melting and boiling point of saturated fat meningkat. And this also explain why margarine tu daripada oil margarine, okay, can exist, tapi boleh exist in solid form. Boleh wujud sebagai bentuk pepejal. Dalam suhu bilik. Kenapa? Because of hydrogenation. So, pembuatan margarine sebenarnya adalah hydrogenation reaction of unsaturated fat pergi saturated fat. Macam mana? Tambah hydrogen saja. Lagi tambah nickel. Okay, so that's how you convert. Yes, you can convert unsaturated pergi saturated fats. Alright. Mari kita tengok ni Nina. Uses of oils and fats in daily life. Okay. So oils and fats ni you know lah kan, widely used in our daily life. So these are among the uses. Biofuel. Oils and fats can be used to produce biofuels, such as biodiesel to be used by vehicle with diesel engines. Ano ba? Kelapa sawit? Kan, I told you before kan, biodiesel ni adalah salah satu kajian di bawah green technology untuk memelihara dan memelihara alam sekitar. Okay? Next, nutritional sources. Oils and fats supply energy, memberikan tenaga. Tidak makan daging pun tidak boleh juga kan. And help the body to absorb, menyerap important vitamins such as A, D, E, K, like I mentioned earlier. Ingat vitamin A, D ni, if you eat too much of it, dan dalam badan kamu tidak ada minyak dan lemak, jadi toksik itu. Because too much of it. Apa yang mau absorb? Air cannot absorb this. Only lemak and minyak can absorb AD. Soap and personal care. Oils and fats are the main ingredients for soap making. Pembuatan sabun. You are going to make one in the lab. Okay? Personal care items macam skin moisturizer. Jadi kamu rasakan apa itu moisturizer? Apa tu? Like very slippery, macam licin-licin. Kan? Okay? Mary Kay ka? SK2 ka? Everything, every cosmetic product ada oils and fats. Remember that, okay? Tapi memang perlulah kan. Kalau tidak macam mana mau kasih moisturize the skin. And also utilize, itulah personal item macam skin moisturizer ni, utilize oils, menggunakan oils, okay? That's why itu makeup tu kan tidak boleh salah tau. Nanti kalau salah kan, if your voice, kita punya face ni kan, we have 3 types of face ba. One is dry, one is oily, and one is combination skin. Combination. Some people they are too dry. If they are too dry, boleh lah they use this personal care yang ada utilize oil. Tapi if sudah mukanya oily like me, my face is oily, okay? Pergi lagi pakai this cosmetic product yang oily, cannot like that, okay? Next, animal feeds. Oils and fats are also used to manufacture feeds for cattle to fulfill their nutritional needs. Untuk kasih makan lah, okay, animal. Alright. Next. So, although oils and fats are rich with benefits, sangat banyak kegunaan dia lah. You see this one, 4 sudah banyak, you can jawab in your essay already. But, excessive intake, pengambilan berlebihan in our diet is makanan can contribute to heart-related problems. Not to mention body weight issue or obesity. Ini kamu faham kan? Too much KFC also cannot. Okay? Too much KFC cannot. The risk for arteriosclerosis, ini maksudnya hardening of arteries. Hardening of artery itu apa? Artery itu adalah macam kamu punya jalanan pergi jantung bah, tapi penuh dengan lemak. So what will happen? Sakit jantung lah, arteriosclerosis. So arteriosclerosis is higher lah if excessive fat intakes are sourced from animal. So animal tu bahaya lah. KFC lagi. Do not eat too much of KFC. Okay, so that's all lah for oils and fats. I don't think this is a very complicated subtopic. Look at this self-assess 5.1. You can do this on your own, okay? What is the meaning of unsaturated fats? What is a homologous series? Compare, contrast, list the use. Please do it, okay? The more you do exercise, the more you will understand. The more you teach, the more you learn, okay? Teach yourself. Talk to yourself. When I read, you also read. Read the book. You read, okay? Keluarkan suara like me, okay? So that's all for today. I hope you are okay with today's lesson. Rakaman saja. Don't worry, this Friday we are going to have class and we are going to have Kahoot again on this topic. Okay, so please get ready. Thank you very much, class. Do your homework. Have a good night. Goodbye.